Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Turbo Dismount to play through some more of the Steam workshops and cause an awful lot of harm to a crash test dummy. Right, where are we going to start? Today, our first one. You can search for all these names on the Steam workshop and find these levels. Have a go with them yourself. We're going to start with Deep in Your Mind. I have no bloody clue. It looked weird from the picture. Yeah, it's... yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting. Okay, it looks as if I tried to design physics. Okay, what do we got in the way of obstacles then? One. Okay, I'm gonna go for a... I don't quite know if that's going to work. I don't think I'm supposed to quite do that. I think that might break. No, let's not quite defy physics that much. Okay, so there's cars that are going above and below and up and down. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, solution. If in doubt, we will go for full speed off the edge and see what happens. Come on, tricycle. No, okay. Doesn't quite work. I was hoping there was going to be a road down the bottom. Okay, that doesn't work. Right. We do want the steering bits to the side then, I guess. So we steer over that way. It's going a car. If you can get this... let's go on a motorbike then, shall we? If we can get this right, I guess you could go down, get hit by one of them and get pushed up. That makes sense. Here we go, like that. Exactly how I... Oh, we are slightly wedged in a motorcycle. There's less than an idea. It kind of looks a bit like the Fifth Element, only when there's been a really big crash. I don't know where my person is still trapped in the motorbike. Oh, bloody hell. Oh dear. We've killed it quite big timey. I mean, the frame rate is not too happy either with this one, as there is so much going on. Ow. How many cars are there in this one? It's just... There we go. It will actually come to an end. But look at the mess down there. I like this level. This is a fun level. Okay. It's a bit of a computer killer again. Right, so we're going off the edge. And, well, we get it pretty much spot on that one. It doesn't quite work. I think we get hit a little bit too hard. In fact, we get hit so bloody hard that we end up... Yeah. Going straight through the motorbike. The heads come off. We're still climbing. The bulldozer is unaffected by the motorbike. It doesn't care. He's paid no attention. Oh, it has slowed down a little bit. Oh no, it is actually off the motorway. I lied. It does care. It's... I'm trying to figure out how on earth that's launched. There's a pickup truck is also launching. In the background, it's all going a bit crazy as well. Yeah, that about sums up this level. That is a great shot. That's a blooming crazy level, this one. And then we come tumbling back down as everything... I'm not sure if that's a better shot there, but... It really is quite ridiculous, this level. There are just vehicles everywhere. No wonder the frame rate's unhappy. And then we go splat. And we're still... Yeah, like... Oh, there we go. There we come out. The torso got stuck inside the motorbike. And then everything just kind of plows in. Right, okay. What happens if we go with a car? Should we go with a... What's the biggest vehicle here? I guess the fire truck? But this is more destructible, so it's more fun. Poses, where can we... Can you sit on the roof? You can stand on the roof. Yes, this will end well. Okay? This will end really well, I promise you. It'll be fine. See? Nothing bad. Something bad's happened. It's all gone a little bit wrong. Oh, bloody hell. Look at the mess. We haven't quite got as high a... Oh, yes, we have got a new high score. Oh, points are still going. I don't know what on earth on. I guess the rest of the body is getting hit by vehicles and stuff, and that's where the points are coming from. Okay, this level is very cool, but it doesn't half kill your computer with everything just happening. Oh, there was a little car I just saw shoot down there. It's gone. Okay, so what happens? I wonder what happens to the bus, to the vehicle cameras. There we go. We'll keep a camera on the vehicle. So we go through the first bit fine. It's actually started disintegrating. That is the shonky build quality of the of the VW is actually falling apart before we ever made it to a collision. It's already disintegrating at this point, and then we get flung from a truck and yeah, get thrown around over there. The bus is then getting bonked around by a truck and gets landed on by a truck, and then there is the hold on a second, I gotta go have a look at that. Wait for it. There we go. It's like that. I try to think of that. Bloody hell! Look at that. That's a mess. That's a mess of vehicles right there. Spot the remains of the crash test dummy. Can we find them? I wonder. Where? I wonder where it is. There's part of my car. I found a bit of it. I think that might be the boot. And up here, I know this is where the crash test dummy comes to rest. There are bits of. Oh, is that bits of it? Is that? Oh, there we go. Found the torso. Found the torso. Found. I think that's an arm. There's the front of the VW. I wonder where they're. Oh, is there another bit of it? Yep, that looks like, well, the back and the arse. I don't know where the legs ended up. They've gone somewhere. They're probably in this mess. This is a silly level. I like it though. I do quite like it. And then we carry on and just cars. Hello, bulldozer. That was a bit close. And then cars just all get thrown around. Well, oh, there's another bulldozer going. I wonder where they're coming from. Oh, they're on that road. Whoa! Truck! The truck hit the limit at the top there. God damn, that got fired. Oh, hello. I got hit by a bulldozer. That truck got fired up massively. I don't know where on earth that came from. Well, just look at the mess of vehicles. That's amazing. One thing I want to do, and I know I probably won't be able to time this. I won't be able to get it right, but how could I do this? What I want to do is I want to go off the edge, fall at the bottom, and then have all the cars go crazy, but I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, that's an idea. Okay, I think I know what to do here. Right, monster truck, you're up. So we want, that might be a little too much speed. So if we go up, oh crap, I forgot to change the steering angle, my bad. So if we go forward, we go up, we should hit them and then fall down into all of the chaos. That is the plan. It's not quite worked as I had envisioned, I'll be honest. We've got the most points we've had, or we got landed on by a bulldozer. And my frame rate likes this idea a lot better. We got the most points for that one. Oh, hello truck. That's not quite what I had intended on you doing. Never mind. So we go. What does get us? A truck. Oh, we get absolutely destroyed by a truck and then hit the other way by a bus. And then down here. Okay. That doesn't quite work. We didn't quite get far enough. Maybe we got to go for a bit of speed. I think the problem is these things are going so fast we hit them and it all gets thrown around. Oh. Okay, that didn't work either. That was quite nasty. We've got even more points for doing this. So the big pile of cars and mess. And this is the one that it's fine with. Or not fine with. It's not fine with it. We're a torso again. But this is the one that gives us the most points. In fact, the car, if we look at the car from the front, doesn't look too bad. You can't really tell very much. Apart from the random limb and head that are lying around. Okay, so again, this is another nasty one. I think we don't quite go up here straight, no, because we're going into oncoming traffic. We don't even get batted around this time. It's just straight splat from the truck. How do I do this then? Maybe if we just go for little speed? I don't know if this is going to work. Nope, bugger. That's not worked. Okay, maybe... No, because they don't make the jump, do they? I don't know how to do this. Oh, that's far too fast. Whoops. Always when I want to do that speed, I can't get it. Oh, that has worked. It has worked. We're going to fall down here. At splat. Now, come on. Come on, rain cars. Rain cars. There we go. It started. Land on... No, no. Okay, maybe this wasn't the greatest idea I've ever had. Oh, there we go. We did get some points. I think the problem is, even if I was successful, I'd be so protected by the various bits of car, or not bits of car, cars in general, that it wouldn't quite work. So this one worked pretty well. I mean, the supercar got destroyed. Where did it even end up? That's more of an interesting question. Where did the car end up? Oh, it ended up here. How did you do that? That's some magic. Right, so we get it pretty well over the jump. The person gets, obviously the rest the wrong way, the person gets flung out because the car's starting to nosedive. Then it gets, ooh, it's the exhaust of a truck that gets the car. The person's got flung out, car is, alright, so the car gets flipped back up here. And then rolls and rolls and rolls, and then carries on again. Oh, good man, you went for a second jump. And that's where we got all the points for the car being destroyed, or the multiplier for the car being destroyed. Ah, that explains it. That explains it, and then we're rested on the pile of broken bits. Right, that level's silly. I like it though. That's a pretty crazy level. Okay, on to the next one. Select level. Drive into cars, version 2. Okay, that's pretty much what this game. I nearly called this spin tires. I don't know why. Turbo dismount. That's what this game is all about. Okay, so we have that option. Okay, let's go for this thing. It just about sits on the start line. Go on. We can't. That was terrible. You couldn't even get down the straight bit. Oh, this is the most useless vehicle ever. That was pathetic. Okay, you can't quite do that. That's rubbish car. Rubbish car. Forget that. Right. Let's go for a Jeep. You should. You don't really have the ground clearance for that starting zone. Oh, train. That 9 million points. Oh, we're into the 10 millions because we got crushed by a train. I think there's a. Oh, I wonder what that was moving across. It was the shadow of the windscreen. That spent a lot of time in the air. That one. Okay, I gotta watch that one back. We probably couldn't have timed that much worse. Ooh, oh dear. Yeah, that's quite a nasty one. That is. That's just got sort of huge multiplier straight away for just everything being destroyed at once. I also like how when we go back, the car was already falling apart before we ever. We get to the bottom, it's already gone. It doesn't matter because in any second it's going to get killed by a train. That's a pretty big one. Okay, 10 million. I don't think I'm going to beat 10 million points. What else could we use? Yes, we should use a tricycle. Look, it fits. It actually fits on the start. It doesn't seem to go, though. Oh, we're good. We're fine. Just took a little bit of encouragement. Come on, beat the train. Woohoo! We beat the train. We didn't beat the bus. Bus may have got us slightly. Not as much damage on that one. Not as much damage at all. I also like how the tricycle is fine. This is a very, very well-built tricycle, that one. It doesn't want to end the dismount. Okay. Right, tricycle doesn't seem to work. Wheelie tractor? Wheelie tractor's always good. Can't go wrong with a wheelie tractor. Right. Go! Oh, we don't get a wheelie because we get caught on the edge. Beat the train! Just cars! Not beat the cars! We've not beat the first row of cars yet. I think we might need a... Whoa! There are some very springy palm trees around as well. And... oh, there goes the truck. The truck's gone up there somewhere. And land on the person? No, not quite. Okay, that's not quite as good either. We need a more... do we have an option for any obstacles on here? I don't think so. Oh, we do. Oh, speed. Speed. More turbo. All of the boost. Now that... we will just... now we will just have a very, very big accident somewhere. Oh, we do an endo that time. Okay, endo tractor. Go! It's not worked. It's not worked at all, that. Oh, car's going over that. Well, where have you... oh, okay, sure. Normally they don't go... Oh, god damn it. I thought we were going to clear the train. I wasn't looking for the train. And then it didn't quite work. we got very close. We've got big endos, and then we've just got lots of fire coming from it. And it's just the tiniest of clips from the train is all it takes. Oopsie, that was the wrong way. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, it was a tiny clip from the train. So I've got to try and get the timing right on this. So if we release that one there, hopefully the train will go past, and we're going to make it. We didn't make it. That certainly didn't make it at all there. I don't think we're ever going to get to that jump. Okay, tractor's not working. We need more speed. Car, you're the fastest thing we've got. Probably haven't timed that correctly, but never mind. Use the speed. Okay, we probably should mind. It might be... Oh, that's a nasty one. And we've got even more points. Okay. I don't know how it will. I don't know what bit of my car or bit of the dummy that affected the road got over there. That was a really bloody nasty shunt, that one. And... Oh... I like how on the initial moment of impact it just crushes the car. First thing it does is put the car in the floor, and then physics worries about moving the car to the side. And again, the dummy has none of the limbs connected at all on that one. Oh dear. Okay, can we actually beat the train? Is it possible? If I could time it right, I think I need to time it maybe with that, so then the next one will go. And then we will be... No! Oh dear. It's not worked. Okay, monster truck it is. Monster truck it is. The supercar is having problems with the bumps. So monster truck it is. I think we may have gone a bit too... No, we're good. We're fine. Boost! Come on! Come on, truck! You can do it! The truck made it! Woohoo! The person is gone, but the truck has done it. I'm not sure. Does that count as a victory? I don't know. Is that a victory? I made it across the road. I mean, the person is nowhere to be seen, but I made it across the road. If we could end, I would actually like to see what happened to the person. Are we going to... Sometimes these get a little bit confused with when the crash has ended. I think it's when it's sort of trying to settle the vehicles around. We're okay. The crash is over. There we go. Thank you. Right, so what? I wonder what happened to the... I forgot that this was still locked to the bloody car. No, we don't really want to do first person. We don't want to do that. Okay, here we go. So we're going across here. We hit the tree. Person gets spewed out. Yeah, and hit by a bulldozer. 5 million points in the initial crash. Okay. Well, I made it to the ramp. The monster truck made the ramp. I'll have one more go with this. I'm not sure what point was the good one to go with the monster. That should work because we've got enough speed. Go, 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 go. Nah. It just loses steering at the wrong time. Bye-bye, truck. Yeah, it loses control just as it gets to the bottom. Probably got one too many boost pads or something. Okay. Fair enough. That's that level. I made it to the jump. So I'm pleased with that one. We've got some 11 million points. Our final level for today is hang time, which by the looks of it is a big drop and then a big jump, and then there are some... Let's just... Sure, we'll go for it. May have gone for it a little too fast here. We're down here. Oh, that's far too fast. That might not quite have worked. If you could just fall into the traffic, that'd be cool. Ah. We've still got 4.5 million points for just sort of hitting a... Well, not really a wall, just an end of a road. Okay. Right. There's another way to do it quite with this. So yeah, we get a good jump there, just not quite enough to make it to the next bit, and then we get disintegrated a little bit. If only if the dummy could have fallen off onto the road, that would have been huge points. Now, I think this level here is oh bloody hell! There's a lot of options. Let's just go for boost and boost. I think this level is supposed to be done with like a skateboard and that kind of thing. Hence the big hills. So we'll go for boost and boost and boost and boost to see what the bloody hell happens if we go on a skateboard. There we go. Come on then. Let's see what happens if we do this. Probably an awful lot of pain, I would imagine. Go on, go for it. Woohoo! That's not going to land it though, is it? Maybe one too many boosts, I think, on that. We got a little bit too much speed. Oh, I don't actually know how... The skateboard is not the best vehicle for in-air control. They like to fall off the skateboard. So if we go down here, we're trying to make it, I guess, to the lower ramp, because we're never going to have enough speed to make it to that higher one. So if we go across here, we're going to do... Now, you see, it just loses control of the air. I don't know how, if there is a way to control it in the air. But either way, you're just going to fall out of it. Okay, that's not going to work. Right. Let's go forward to the shopping trolley then. If in doubt, throw a shopping trolley down down a hill. Okay. Can you make it across the jump? No, you're going to go for a backflip. Ooh. That's quite painful, I would presume. Never done it myself. Then we cause a crash over there with the cars. You know what? I was better off with a monster truck, if I'm honest. Or maybe let's go for this thing, because it is about the most ridiculous of bloody... oh, wait, what if we do... Oh, no, that's the wrong place. What if we do this? What could possibly go... I think we're going to just smack... I think this is going to be effectively smacking a wall. I've just realised this car is not the best for ground clearance. Ooh! No, don't quite get the airtime on this that I would have liked. That doesn't work, does it? Okay. Do we have any steering options? No, we can't deliberately steer. So we need to find a way of going down here and for some reason falling off to the side. We could go for like a split ramp, maybe? Yeah, that'll work. Possibly. With a Jeep. Although I could overshoot it. That would be quite bad if I do that. Oh, front of the Jeep's having problems again. Oh, no. Oh, crap. We did overshoot the damn thing as well. That was quite an impressive roll. I will give you that. How do we get it to twist? It's like, no, there's no way to do it. We need it to... We need something to happen to cause it to... Something like that. Only I need to fall into the traffic and not scrape myself along the floor. Bloody hell. I don't know why it did that. Okay. Maybe the flip ramp isn't the best idea. Maybe if instead we use... explosions are normally good. Always good when it comes to turbo dismounts, in fact. Right, so we go down here. We don't have a mad moment. There we go. Now hit the explosions. We're going to overshoot, I think. Bugger. Oh, no, wait. Maybe not. Ooh. Ooh. Perfectly positioned. Come on, truck. There we go. We still haven't got very many more points in the first bloody level. That's what I was trying to do. Kind of. The first level, sorry. The first attempt. Right. So mine's... Oh, I've pressed a button. Don't want free fly. There we go. So, yeah, we hit the mine. We're still getting pretty much catapulted straight forwards. But luckily, we hit that, get slowed down. And then, as we come down here... I've missed it. God damn it. Yeah, as we come down there, perfectly positioned. Unfortunately, I'd like to fall off sooner. Oh, we just clipped the top of the truck. Because as it is now, we get clipped and flung at a wall, and then we're protected from anything else. So, can we fall off? Maybe if we exploderize ourselves... Oh, pressed the button. Oh, it's the button I wanted to press, so it's all good. If we go a lot slower and explode, maybe we can fall off to the side. Also, let's change to this. So if we can just sort of just cruise down here. I mean, we can't really cruise that much because it is a big downhill slope. And then catapult me to the side. Okay, that side works as well. Into the... No! Not going to quite make it. Bugger. That's the good idea, though. That's the right idea. If that had fallen into the traffic, that would have been perfect. Okay. So we need to... we don't want too much speed. Too much speed, we will just overshoot. Okay, so fire it to the right this time. That works. Come on, into the traffic. There we go. That's what we were looking for on the points front. There goes the minivan. 7 million points. I'm pretty satisfied with that one for this level. Oh dear. Right, are we going to get a replay at any time? Maybe. It's still going. There's so much energy. It is still rocking on its suspension. Anything happening? No, the other lane's absolutely fine. There we go. There are bits of crash test dummy littering the. I'm not sure if they're bits of the person or bits of the car. It could be either. I think. Okay, right. We'll go back up here. Right. So this is how you do this level, apparently. I'm pretty pleased with that. I don't think I can get many more points with the little traffic there is. So explosions on the mine. This time we get fired to the right. There's one barrel. Do we get a double barrel roll going on? Not quite. I think we're shedding parts. Oh, we do get a double barrel roll. We're going to get a triple before we land. I've already been cut in half. No, it hits the posts before we do a triple. I've already, yeah, the dummy's already been cut into two pieces inside the car. So we land on the road. Unfortunately, no truck there to collect us on the way down. That'd probably get you some more points. Still get quite a few from getting hit, I would presume. But again, we don't quite fall off early enough, so we've got flung into the back of the tunnel where the cars aren't able to hit us. Pretty good though. Pretty good, I would say. Yeah, it's, like after the first two cars, we end up getting protected and they can't go anywhere. So I'd like to have fallen out a little bit earlier, but I don't think you can really. It's probably better to fall out over the other side because of the direction the cars are travelling. But mines are somewhat unpredictable. And then there we go. Well, that's it. That is it for this level and for this video, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time. Goodbye. This is not going to work. Oh, it did! It landed the wheelie. That's impressive. That's worked less well than I had intended.